Alrighty, PG-13. We couldn't end Viper Month without talking about the 1983 Cobra Viper pilot. And he did come with the Viper glider that I do not have. So, but we will talk about, who he looks like. Now he does look like the technical difficulties already. I'm blocking the light. Alright, so he does look like the 1982 Cobra Soldier or Cobra Trooper. The enemy. And then he also looks like 1.5. And you can see the similarities. But they have for the Cobra Trooper a Viper, but he's named a Cobra Trooper in 1998. So that's why we're trying to talk about this a little bit, because there's other figures you can discover hidden in the line. And it was a 3-pack, came with a gray officer that was looking like a Viper. That's why it gets confusing. Just so you're aware. So the Viper pilot does share the Cobra Trooper. And the Cobra Trooper, well, it's anybody's guess, but I mean, I have customs here, so it might kind of confuse people a little bit when you pull out the customs. But we're going to show you anyways, if the website will agree with me. So this comic pack ones, which is like this body type, I took the head, and I think it might be a 2004, 2005 one. But even the soldier, just trying to find it here, the Cobra Trooper, I do have his head, probably on a different body, but just to show you the gold. And I did paint the hands, and so it's probably on another figure. But they have different versions. This says 2004, and the 2004 is also the Cobra Night Watchman, which should also be Cobra Troopers or Cobra Soldiers. And the 2006 Cobra Trooper is right there. And then, well, we got the Hasbro 2-pack right over there. And I think that's like 2021 or 2022. So it is interesting that there's a lot going on with the Vipers. And since we're talking about the Viper officer, we have to talk about the Cobra officer, known as the enemy. And if we can get some light over here, that would be fantastic. Oh, do we have too much light? I don't know. So the Cobra officer did also come out in the first wave, and that was 1982. And he was a pretty awesome figure. He's an army builder, and you could mail away for some of these figures. I never understood why they didn't have the Cobra Soldier as a mail away, But here it is, the third one here. I don't know why it's not coming in that's clear, but anyways, 1989, the Viper, but he's called the Cobra Officer version 2, which makes it really interesting. It's like, well, why is that? He should still be a Viper or a Viper Officer. And then we have the 2004, and there's also these come in the 6-pack with the Night Watchman. Sorry, the Night Watchman, there's 4 camouflage ones, and there's 2 officers in that pack. And they have a skull patch on the arm, but it's hard to see. And I believe there's also supposed to be comic pack heads in there somewhere, but not for this one. It's this body type, but I took some of the comic pack bodies and put those heads on it, so you're not confused totally. And I think they're either 2004 or 2005. Don't quote me on that 100%. And then we have more, always more. And even with the HasLab Sky Striker, we got the crew guy. So we also got the Cobra Trooper. Is it the pit crew? And I believe they call them something else. Oh, the Cobra Ground Crew. But anyways, so you got one. So it's not really much of a crew if he's only one. Maybe you should cut him, gave it 3. And then we have, you know, the 1984 Cobra Stun. And he definitely looks like a Cobra officer, because he shares the same mold. And well, Hasbro couldn't get the mold right when they remade him. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, this is the unpainted. I kept a thing of that. The unpainted, or the bare hands, I don't really like. I like the painted hands. So you can see where the Vipers fit in here into the Trooper line. Now my favorites are the Ninjas. I do love the Storm Shadow and the Red Ninja. And the Red Ninja we did get in Red Ninja we didn't get. But we did, in Argentina they got 1985 Red Ninja, which they called Satan. So that was a pretty interesting figure if you're lucky to find him on the aftermarket. But we go into 1992 and we got the first Ninja Viper, I believe. And then he was a mail away one. So it's hard to say who was the first one. But then we got a this one I think is a 2004. So, and we're just going to show you the Red Ninja, or sorry, the the first Cobra Ninja, the Ninja Viper. There's nothing here. There's just him, and the other two. But you think like he would be part of it, you know, part of the line there. But I think it is 2004 or 2003. I'm not 100% sure. So you have to do so. Oh yes, it is. So there is a Trues pack. Trues exclusive, so Toys R Us. And that came with all these ninjas. And so that is 2004. So I can remember some stuff. I don't have notes written down here. Now we can click on the Red Ninja here, and it should bring up all the different versions of the Red Ninja. So yes, 2004 Red Ninja, and then 2005 Red Ninja. So, and we have the 1993, which came on, I don't know if it'll come in here, but he's one of the one of the vehicle drivers, and he's not listed as version 1, he's just listed as Red Ninja. So that begs to differ. Is this a Ninja Viper, or is it a Red Ninja, or is it a Red Ninja Viper? You know. But then we have our you know, where these figures came from. Our favorite figure of all, Storm Shadow 1984. Now I did have this, and I think I did buy 1 or 2 growing up as a kid, because they just wear out. You know, you had so much fun playing with them, like just hours upon hours. You always had your ninja jumping into the battle, fighting. Can't stop machine gun fire. And you know, there's other cool ninjas as well that come in the comic packs. And this one I really love because it's sleeveless, like the cartoon. But again, they put him in the package in a pose. So if his hands are like kind of stretched, you could always put it in a little bit of boiling water. Also, there's the Chinese version that I have back there. That's a 1992. So if you're looking for, like, you know, extra weapons, you could get. And there's also the Black Dragon. I think this is 2004 as well. That was in the True set, but is the Storm Shadow body, or the Red Ninja, or the Blue Ninja, the Ninja Viper. So it's kind of neat, but you know, I don't know why. I should just take this out of the package. I did sell one of these. I had 2. So now I do really love the ninjas. This one, I don't know why I'm keeping in the package. Maybe because the package is so crappy. But again, because it has the yellow written on its ooh. The weapon handles also look pretty large for the figure. So maybe I'll be leaving that in there. And now this is my favorite version of the Red Ninja because it's a Storm Shadow. And the Storm Shadow, well, I love Storm Shadow, but I wish he would have stayed Cobra. But you know, this urban outfit, I think he's 80, he's probably 88. But I mean, we can just click on Storm Shadow and obviously see and confirm it. But you know, like, if you can find the truth pack or find them individually, then you know, you're off to a good start to get some of these. But I love the fact that they actually remade these. And yes, he was 1988. So the Storm Shadow is 88. And like, there's so many versions of Storm Shadow. It's just fantastic. Where's Waldo? But I mean, again, you can make your own little ninja force for G.I. Joe or Cobra if you decide he never switched sides. Because that's part of the lore of a cartoon or comic. And you know, we can go through all the different versions. And I actually added this version of Storm Shadow this year. So there's quite a few. And I'm not going to go through all of these. But again, there's like 97 Storm Shadow is that one. And obviously 92 is this one. I'm just seeing those ones in the back are not as great. That's why they're back there. The 2000 version and the 2002 is in red. So again, is that a Red Ninja Viper? And they have a 2004. It's in black or some sort of color, but it's like the ones in the back there. So the one with the sleeveless one, if you're wondering, that is a 2005 version. And there is a one with this one here. That's my custom. He has a different body, but I just have his head on that. And I don't know if I got it in a lot or something. Now there is something we forgot to show people when we're doing the Viper thing. And then that is one of the biggest features of the Cobra Stun. And you know, we don't want to stun you with this. We'll blind you because it seems to be everything's going out of focus. So we're going to bring it back. We're going to circle back on this one. Anyways, we're circling back on this. Now, we're being daring here. But this opens up. This is the major feature of this. And you could just shoot the driver. But it's supposed to be spinning when it opens up, like the cartoon. And, you know. And these laser cannons do move up and down for a bumpy ride. Whoa! Which is kind of stupid. You want your seat to stay still. And, you know, you'd rather have your cannon actuating on different angles instead of just up and down, you know. So they should have had like a ball construction, clip it on, would have made for a way better vehicle. And like I said, this type of plastic they used is really fragile and breaks off pretty easy. So a lot of these guns are broken or they fall off. These flags break, you know, these clips snap off. So you know, hubcaps constantly missing. Anyways, sorry. But I do like it. You know, parts wear out. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the Viper month. And I appear to be getting a little bit better. So I just gotta watch what I eat. Cut out canned drinks, no coffee. Sucks. But anyways, I hope you loved Viper month. And you know, you enjoyed the oh yes, we forgot to mention scrap iron also shares the same legs as the Cobra Soldier, which is the Viper Pilot. So again, you know, now I wish I would get, but you know, it's so hard to find any of those stuff, any of that. Anyways, and I don't collect cardboard. I know some people love cardboard. I just really don't like cardboard. I mean, you can design a plastic playset, so make one. If you had a cardboard backdrop in the plastic playset, maybe, but when you can make it all plastic, then there's no need for that crap, because that's just an extra step that'll cost more money anyways. So I hope you loved Viper month, because I love making the videos, and I love talking about Cobra and G.I. Joe, and we'll have more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Cobra Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos with others.